burya rero icyagiye mu mubiri sinzi ko cyashiramo ukuri bankoreye ibintu bibi cyane iyo mbisubiyemo reka njyewe ibi bintu bizahitana.
kuva abantu babaho bagira uko bahitamo aho baba, abo babana, uko babaho, ibyo bahuriraho n'ibyo bubahiriza kugira ngo kubana bishoboke.
Hari ibikomere bijyanye n'igihe cy'ubukoroni. Icyo ni igikomere kandi gifite uko kigenda generasiyo ku yindi.
Muri 1961 mu kwezi kwa 8 tariki 25 nibwo nabyaye umwana wa mbere. Iminsi 8 ishize byitwa ko ndi umubyeyi uvuye ku kiriri nibwo batwirukanye.
Si umwana w'imyaka 20 ataragiye mu ishuri, noneho atuye hahantu nyina bamubohoreje, kuba atarajya mu ishuri nabyo ni ikindi kibazo.
Barwana ubwira ngo abahutu se bakomerekejwe n'igimwe no nta kintu kibi nko kuba mu bwoko bwitirirwa ikintu kibi.
It was like in a dream, spending the day with such people, discussing with them, while I knew what they had done to me, killing my people, looting my property.
Cohabitation might seem improbable, but a consortium of Rwandan organizations that include Profound Twese Hamwe, ARCT Ruhuka, Duterimbere ASBL, Duterimbere IMF, and International Alert has ventured into the tough task of promoting reconciliation through social and economic integration.
Some people said we had gone crazy, bringing together those categories.
Iyo usuzugura uyu muntu utamufata nk'umuntu ukamufata nk'inyamaswa ukoresha violence.
The unity that you see with people, it's not easy. There's so much division where I come from that you don't expect to see such a tightly knit community.
Nubwo hari abagishegeshwe n'ibikomere bimara igihe, hari benshi bazanzamutse biviramo igihugu muri rusange kugarura agatege.
Ikintu kimwe cyizere cyane urabona aya matorero, itorero dufite, itorero ni ryiza, niyo mizero yacu.
U Rwanda nk'igihugu rubayeho kuva ibinyejana bigera ku 10, bikaba byarabayemo byinshi ku nzego nyinshi z'ubuzima bw'abarutuye, imikorere yabo, imibanire, iterambere, imiyoborere. Urwo rugendo rwabayemo intwari zirugeza kuri byinshi. Rwanagaragayemo ibigwari birugeza ahaga.
Hari nk'intambara zimwe na zimwe zibaho ku isi, reba urugero nka jenoside, abona hari uburenganzira bw'abantu runaka bwabangamiwe.
Muri iki gihugu kikishakisha hageragezwa byinshi, ndetse no mu birebana no kujya mu myanya y'ubuyobozi. Hashimwe igitekerezo ngenderwaho cy'uko abanyarwanda banyuranye bakwiye kugira uruhare mu buyobozi. Imikorere y'abageze muri iyo myanya itera ababikurikiranira hafi kubibona kwinshi.
FPR yashobora kuvuga iti amashyaka cyangwa se ubutegetsi iti amashyaka turabemereye mwiyandikishe mureme wasigaye mwirwaneho. Sinari ry'Imana ntago twari kubishobora.
Rafi complained of muscle, possible like Charlie horse type of pains in his leg. He would hop or limp
I talked to a doctor who's a friend of mine, and she said it's pretty clear cut that it's bone cancer just from the x-ray, and immediately they had an MRI, and right after the MRI they did a bone biopsy. Within a few days we knew it was something terrible. So Ewing sarcoma is, what I've read, is very rare.
Really, if he's happy, everybody else is happy, and if he's sad, everybody else is sad.
They could tell us it was 0% chance and we'd still think he was going to make it.
I've made some great strides because I had a young man who was a failing student in school. And because of showing some interest in him, he went from a failing student to an honorary student.
When I got ready to retire from school corporation, I picked up a little brother. He been over to my house several times, and he comes over to watch TV. Every once in a while we go down in the basement or work in my shop.
I try to live by the motto, if I can help somebody as I pass this way, then my living is not in vain.
Mentoring somebody is always important, just to give them a different perspective or how they should live their life and just the right way to go. And especially in St. Joe's County, you know, I feel like the kids here, they can definitely benefit looking up to people, especially when they don't have a father figure in their life.
This is Danny Carroll Jr. We were teamed up that same December 2012. We met him at a function that the Big Brothers was having.
And when you think of the African diaspora in particular, that vast community that is spread over a lot of different continents has been spread over and traversed those continents through water.
Looked at ways from gospel to hip hop to spoken word to R&B, how these distinct vocal styles have traveled from West African communities into the U.S. so that you have certain vocal approaches that sound black.
Many people say that the genocide against Tutsis could have been prevented. Even those who could have prevented it say so. But how preventable was it, Catherine? Were you, by the way, watching when it happened?
It was not a rocket science. You could really see it. And the answer that was very disappointing was that international community, African Union or any other country didn't do anything because they saw Rwanda as a failed state. They didn't have interest on it.
Parlons donc de cinéma avec vous, Jean-Claude Mugenzi, qui les 2 premières fois nous parlait de la nouvelle vague. Et ce soir, vous vous penchez sur le cinéma africain en nous parlant des précurseurs de ce cinéma. Bonsoir Jean-Claude.
Ils ont tout de suite traité des thèmes de société dont la pauvreté,
le colonialisme, les relations entre les Noirs et les Blancs, par exemple.
Quelles sont les influences de cette nouvelle vague sur le monde aujourd'hui?
Cette nouvelle vague, donc la tendance du cinéma français des années 50 jusque dans les années 70, qui part surtout de la critique du cinéma américain, même si Truffaut lui-même est un passionné de films d'Orson Welles comme Citizen Kane et les autres. La vague s'imprègne du néoréalisme italien, comme les films de Rossellini, Rome, ville ouverte par exemple. And I know all of you have different expectations, right? I want to know what struck you the most when you went to the Genocide Memorial Board here in Morambi, the image that will stay with you, unfortunately, for the rest of your life.
I have a friend who's from Rwanda, and we're best friends in the States, and his dad is actually buried at that memorial. So I kind of lost it a little bit when I went there. But I think what will stay with me is the conversation I had with Jessica.
hariho ikibazo kimwe kwimenya ukamenya n'icyo ushaka.
nibaza ko kenshi abantu batinya gukora ibintu, batinya gushyira ibitekerezo byabo mu bikorwa, batinya bibabaza yuko hari ibintu byinshi umuntu ashobora kugira, batinya gukata amafaranga, ariko byenekereza kandi nemeza yuko muri iyo ufite igitekerezo ari business idea, ari igitekerezo cyiza, amafaranga azaza.
You know, on the comic book stuff, 2007, throughout training camp is about 3 weeks. And that year I said, you know, rather than just, you know, training camp typically is you sleep, you eat, you practice, you meet. And in between, you know, you play video games, you hang out with the guys.
So, because I want to go and get a copy now. So it's called The Protectors.
It's called The Protectors.
And where can you get a copy?
I came here thinking I'd be here for 2 years. I've been here now for 12. But over time, I fell in love with the conservatory.
We had a couple of kids come in. They had a lemonade stand, and they took the money from their lemonade stand and they brought it in and they put it in the donation box to help us replace the glass roof. So, I mean, just that kind of outpouring of support has meant everything to us.
You know, we really take a lot of pride in helping our customers achieve their goals, you know, getting the products that really make sense for them opposed to, you know, just selling them the hot product of the week. Another thing that sets us apart is we sell our own products, our own line. So our V-Core Advantage it's going to be high quality. This year is going to have 25 grams of protein, very lean, only 150 calories. So great for really whatever your goal is, whether, you know, you're using it as a meal replacement, post-workout, just kind of in between meals.
Agaciro Development Fund nk'uko mwabyumvise ni ikigega cyagiyeho hashize igihe, bikaba ari uburyo Abanyarwanda bavuze bati dukeneye kwihaza tukava mu bukene.
Come on, Laura, just give me 5 minutes and I can explain.
What's this?